Well, people, let's end with this one, shall we? Because Elon Musk's company, Neuralink, have got approval to do human testing. Yeah, that's right. Now, he's talked about this Neuralink for a little while now. And the whole idea initially, right, is to help people with paralysis, or any disease, disability where you've lost movement, right? So they implant this computer in the brain, and then that will give people back movement, which, I mean, come on, that sounds incredible, right? It's hard to go, nah, let's not do that. You know what I mean? That's great. But you have to wonder, once you do that, once that's been proven to work, it's then, what else would you turn the computer to do? Right? What would you then think? Okay, it helps with that. What else can it do? You know what I mean? It's gonna be that first step to cyborgism. Like the whole Blade Runner thing, with the prosthetic legs. Now, because remember the prosthetic legs from back in the day that looked clunky and terrible, but then they developed those blades and other ones that, you know, they're limbs, but they don't look like limbs. But actually, they function better. They make you run faster, more efficient, right? It's just like, I mean, that's great that that person can now walk, but yo, if that makes you run faster, how long is it going to be before people are like, you know what? I want better legs, right? I want better. So I think that was the start of the human cyborg. Now, this is the next step. Like that, the legs, that's rotary phone. You know what I mean? Neuralink is a smart device, right? That's the difference here, which is yeah, frigging crazy. So they are looking for people to join this trial who have ALS or quadriplegia, you know. So that's, I think, the qualifier for this. But I think one thing that is very interesting, because you hear, oh, this company's doing a trial, blah blah blah, but that's all you really hear. Now this trial is going to be a 6-year trial, which I feel that gives you a bit more confidence, right? Because a lot of trials, they might be a year, right? Doing it 6 years, you think you could probably get some good data over that period of time. And you kind of feel that if something's going to start going haywire, it should start within that time period. Do you know what I mean? You kind of feel that's probably a decent chunk of time to see any faulty bullshit. If it's gonna make people then start going on killing sprees, or I mean, I think hopefully we would see in that time frame, right? I don't know though. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Now the other big thing is, though, there are other companies that have already started this process, inserting BCIs in people's heads, right? And that is a brain connected interface, right? But yeah, so there's a few companies that are doing that already. One is BlackRock. And I kind of feel, is anyone really going to trust BlackRock with that shit? Right? Knowing how they got their tentacles into so many things. I don't know if I would trust them. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be interesting to start seeing the results, start seeing some data and the findings, right? If this really helps. Like, I think one company that has been doing it, they put sensors over the speech kind of component of the brain, and they think they can help then for people with non-verbal issues, you know, that it can help get things out, right? Now, I haven't seen this research. I haven't seen any evidence, but that's what I've read. But it's fascinating, you know? Like, science is fucking fascinating, people. So, although this is freaky as fuck, right? It's freaky as fuck. And I feel, you know, it's inevitably leading us to cyborgism. But I think we are getting some innovation, some human improvement and help, right? For those people that have lost movement, lost speech. So it's like, on one hand, you're like, yo, that would be so great for them. On the other hand, yeah, I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried. But, you know, it's not going to happen in the next few years. So let's just see where the fuck this goes, shall we? All right. Let's move on to some other stuff.